Hi, I'm Clay Wimberly, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to balance your lens on the Wimberly head. I'm going to give you a specific procedure that'll hopefully help even those of you who have never or are having trouble balancing your lens or haven't done it before. Using this procedure you should be able to get it right the first time. So here we go. The first step is to lower the platform of your head all the way to its lowest position. So you'll loosen the two-prong knob on the platform, lower it all the way to the bottom, and then tighten the knob. And this puts the head in its most stable position so that when you're adjusting your lens forward and backwards, you don't have to worry about the lens coming crashing over if you have the adjustment off at first. So we've got that at the bottom position locked in place, and you're also going to want to lock the tilt knob once again so that when you put your lens on here, you don't have to worry about it moving all of a sudden. Everything's locked in place. So we're going to put the lens on now. And grab the camera with your right hand, loosen the tilt knob, and carefully let go of the camera, and you can see it's not balanced. You can see the front of the lens wants to flop forward. So that means that it's front heavy. So we've got to adjust the lens backwards to get it balanced forward and backwards. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to loosen the quick release on the head, slide the lens back a little bit, tighten it down, and I let go of it, and you can see it still wants to tilt down. And what we're trying to do is get it so that when you let go of the lens, it rests in a horizontal position. And right now I let go of it, and it tilts so that the front's still down a little bit. So we're going to want to still bring it back towards us. This time I'm going to take it a little too far back to show you what happens there. Now I've adjusted it back. Now when I let go of it, you can see the back end sinks down a little. That means it's back heavy, so I need to move it forward. So you adjust it forward and backward until you get it so that when you let go of it, it comes to basically a horizontal position. That's pretty close. That's going to be close enough. So that means now we've got the front-back adjustment of the lens proper. Now we need to adjust the lens up until we have the lens perfectly balanced. And when it's perfectly balanced, wherever you point the lens, it's going to stay right there. It's not going to try to return to a horizontal position. It's not going to try to flop forward. It's just going to stay wherever you point it. So we're going to move the lens up until we get to that point. Move it up in maybe increments of a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch. So here we go. So I moved it up a little. You can see it's still trying to come to a horizontal position. Move it up some more. Still slightly trying to come back to horizontal. If I move it too far up, then it's going to want to keep going. When I tilt it down, it wants to keep flopping all the way over. That means it's too high. And I'm going to bring it down some. And when you get it to just the right place, wherever you point it, it stays. And it's perfectly balanced. Anywhere you let go of it, it stays pointed right where you got it. So that's it. Now let me just review real quick. I'll take the lens off here. So step 1, lower the platform all the way, tighten the tilt knob. Step 2 is you put the lens on. Loosen the tilt knob and see what happens. If the front goes down, that means it's front heavy and we're going to have to move it back. Move it back or forward until when you let go of it, it comes to a horizontal position. And then gradually move the lens up until wherever you point it, it just stays pointed right where you had it. And that's perfectly balanced. And that's how you do it. One last note, once you have your lens balanced, it's a good idea to get a pencil, happen to have one right here, and make some marks on the head or on your lens plate to let you know where your lens balanced. And the nice thing about using a pencil is that it makes a nice visible mark on the anodized surface of the head or your plate. It's easy to remove. You can just erase it using the eraser. And if you want, you can make a more permanent mark with a paint pen or a piece of tape with a mark on it. But the pencil will last for a while, and it gives you something that's not permanent but is easy to see. Here I'm marking a mark where the top of the top of the platform is. You could mark it on both sides if you want. And since it's pencil, it's easy to erase, so you don't have to worry about it looking good. And I'll mark here where the front of the lens plate is on the platform of the head. That way, next time you're balancing it, you'll know where you need to put it, and you're not marking up your head with anything that's going to be permanent. If you want to make it permanent, use a paint pen, and it won't come off very easily. And that's it.
Video Shopping Network, an Amazon affiliate. To see this product on Amazon, click the link in the video description below. You'll be able to see current pricing, product reviews, and any special deals. Desktop users should see the Amazon Quick link below the video. Mobile users will need to click the little down arrow below the video first.